Hey guys, Gary Lucas with Obsidian Painting here, and today I have a little commission update. I just got completely finished assembling all this. Should have been done weeks ago, but I've had other projects that got in the way. And so here's this update. There's lots to show. It's pretty crazy. I've got the macro on, so it'll take a couple seconds to focus. There's a lot of stuff here. It's pretty insane. So let's start over here. Essentially what I did was there weren't enough shields, so I added some shields for my bits, and I gave some shields to guys that look like they needed shields. So this little dwarf guy here looked like he needed a little shield. He was like, "Oh, I got my axe and I don't have anything else." So I'm gonna give him that right there. Pretty dwarfy. And a lot of this stuff, from what I understand, is from like Warhammer Quest or Hero Quest or whatever it's called, and Talisman. So yeah, here's a cool Chaos guy. I'm really excited to paint him. Dwarf Slayer. And TowerGuard DM asked me to do a before and after, just like I did with his other stuff. This one was called Pit Fighter. It's like a witch hunter. A mage of some sort with a skull. Sorcerer. A priest. A mage guy. Or not a mage guy, an elf guy. This one was called Noble, I think. It's a Bretonian Knight. I think it just called itself Bretonian. Another Cleric. These models were a little weird. These blue ones. This guy's an elf. Ranger. Look at his ears. Oh, come on, focus. Look at his ears. They're so weird. Two-handed fighter. Wizard guy. This dwarf needs to be stripped. He'll be done tomorrow. A beastman. I gave him a shield. He was crying out for one. 4 Minotaur, they're all exactly the same except for this guy. He's the only one that's different. Some elf sorceress of some sort, probably a dark elf. Now some of these guys win. I don't know how you want me to paint them. I know some of them came with kind of art on the boxes, but so if you want any specific guys painted a specific way, just kind of send me a PM or something. So this book was really cool. The cool thing about the book thing was that it came with this lich guy, who's not glued on, by the way, on this throne, but you could use kind of this little base for the book, or for his throne. He's a lich, and works quite nice. I gave the Chaos Dwarf a shield. This guy's pretty awesome. It's like Igor. This guy. And that's it for that side. There's some skeleton guys. I was thinking of kind of painting these up as if they were almost like ethereal. So kind of like ghost-like with like a greenish, bluish kind of pale color, as if they were like magical and like drifting in and out of this plane of existence. And they have 3 shields. One of them is one from my bits box. It's a blank one with this little skull icon on it. I'll give that to the guy that's different. Make him like the leader or something. And then all these orcs. There's some pretty cool orcs. These guys are archers. They're all exactly the same. These guys are swordsmen. They all have shields. I'm giving them all the big shields here from a bits box. And then there's goblin archers. Goblin spearmen, who are also giving shields. And they're getting all the small ones right there. And then all these like primitive goblins. Now, they look like they could use a shield, but there clearly wasn't enough for them, so I'm not going to give them shields. And plus, they're primitive. Why would they need shields? This really interesting squig. This little goblin guy holding a lantern. There's 3 of these guys. They all have some of those, the same big shields as the other orcs. This jester was interesting. Goblin jester. A shaman. And the war boss. There's also all these little spiders and rats and bats and all these Skaven guys. They're all exactly the same. And all the Skaven guys have shields. There's only one different one, so you can mark him out as maybe like the leader. And then all these other ones are either this symbol, and this one. Oh. And then this rat one here. So those are the different shields. There's only one of these, so you can make him like the leader, I guess, or whatever you want. And then I think there's oh wait, what's this guy doing over here? This dragon. Okay, so there's some interesting things to note about this dragon. I sculpted like some scales going on there. I don't profess to be a sculptor, so it's not that great. I think it'll look okay once it's painted. Looks a little weird right now, but I think it's good enough. The wings are pinned in there, so they're not going anywhere. He's pinned to the base. I put some cork underneath, pinned him in. He's good to go for shipping. He's not going to break or anything. This guy's going to be sick. Really excited about him. So, yeah, this army will probably, hopefully, be done by the end of the week. Probably by next Monday. And then I got 2 more projects coming in. They'll be crazy. So yeah, Win, if you want me to paint any of these guys in any specific way, just send me a PM. And yeah, hopefully you guys like this project and am as excited as I am to see it all come into fruition. Alright guys, see ya.